It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jamison Williams. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Singletary to get the drive started. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A gain of 30. Singletary, they'll go off the middle, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw, Pickett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Panthers still claim to a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Connection made to Ruckert. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll get this to about the 34. A gain of just 3. They'll run with Hall. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3rd and indeed going for it as they look to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down, no problem. Pick up a 14 to keep the offense on the field. They'll look to throw now on first down. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. The Jets at 11 and 2 now, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you couldn't see 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Singletary again. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short. Here's Brian Anger now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 43. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot. But nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 20 line. It's a 7-yard pickup. They're looking now to 36. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got this complete to Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers about ready to take over. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 on the first down. 2 minutes gone by the second quarter. They'll run on first down with Singletary. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They go right back to Singletary. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This is taken at the 18. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 3. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Found his way in the backfield, and he simply will not be denied.
But they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Fielded at about the 28. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 39-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, we'll take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Pickett to throw on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Pickett now on first down. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back. Excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his... good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Unable to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Pickett. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick here is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He's airing it out for Williams, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Buying time to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Breece Hall. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown pass to Breece Hall. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 31, Pickett. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime here, and well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Good job there keeping him to a short game. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, earning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get old.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Looking to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. A give up the middle to Singletary. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Pickett. is off the mark, incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, knee at the 25. New York's offense back out there and set to go. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off with points for themselves.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes on the field.
He'll drop to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the level and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Back to the ground with Hall. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. It's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and make it
touchdown Jets. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2nd and 6. Here's Pickett. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and really added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Carolina. This is taken at the 18. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at about the 38. 102 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into the passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Give to Hall running right. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hall again on 2nd down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
They'll give to Hall. And for one of the first times. Of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
And the Panthers coming out now. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Following the fumble recovery, Pickett. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. He's got room past the 30 and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down with Pickett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. There's Tremble, the tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Singletary, they'll run for it. Ooh, the juke. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Pickett to throw on first down. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pickett now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They run here with Singletary. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Pickett now from the gun here. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Tremble from a yard out. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Ball again on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. It's a big 6 for a Panther touchdown. attempt to follow here. And this is back to a 5-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That indication certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. A couple...
Stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6-4s hitting switches. Not a conflict of interest. Cut it with the business.